Hello, my dear students. Today's class. In today's video, I am going to explain grammar lesson number 4, that is the degree of comparison for adjectives. Now, in the previous lectures, we have already understood that what an adjective is and what are its different kinds and how we can form it in different ways. Now we will see its degrees of comparison, how we can use adjectives it at different degrees, or you can say at different levels, in order to show comparison. Now let us understand what does degrees of comparison means and what it is used for. Degrees of comparison are used when we compare one person or one thing with another. Now when you listen or hear the word comparison, one thing comes in our mind कि जब हम लोगों को compare करते हैं या दो चीजों को compare करते हैं, at that time these degrees of comparison are used in order to show कि कोई चीज किसी दूसरे चीज से कितनी अच्छी है या कितनी बुरी है, या फिर सबसे अच्छी है या सबसे बुरी है, और is equally good as the another one. This comparison can be done between two things, two place, or even two person, or more than two person, place, or things. Now these degrees are three in kind, that is positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Today in this video, I am only going to explain you positive as well as comparative degree. Superlative degree will understand in the next class. So let's begin with the first kind of degree, that is the positive degree. When we speak about only one person or thing, we use the positive degree. So positive degree is basically like normal adjective. We all know that adjective are describing words. It describes about the noun or the pronoun in the sentence. It gives us more information about it, whether it is what quality it is or in what quantity it is, or whether it does it own something or not. Accordingly, we have seen various different kinds of adjectives. So we know that adjectives are describing words because they give information about a particular noun or a pronoun. So when we use positive degree, that means we are only talking about one person or one thing. Either there is no comparison, और even if there is in comparison, अगर हम compare करते भी हैं एक चीज को दूसरी चीज से, तो वो इक्वल लेवल पे है, यानी कि कोई ना ज्यादा है ना कम है, they both are at equal level. So when the comparison is at equal level, where both are equal, where both the things are equal, there is no less or more, at that time we use positive degree. और इन द टाइम्स व्हेन देयर इज नो कंपैरिजन एट ऑल, जब हम सेंटेंस में एक ही पर्सन या थिंग की बात कर रहे हैं, तो देन देयर विल बी नो कंपैरिजन एट ऑल. So in these two cases, we will be using positive degree of adjective, or you can say positive degree of comparison. Now, as you can see here in the example, this house is big. Here the adjective big is telling us about the quality of the house, that what kind of house it is. It is big. So in the sentence, only one noun, the house, is talked about. Similarly, in other examples also, you can see how in these different sentences, we are only talking about one particular person or thing and stating any good or bad quality about it. He is a tall student. What kind of student? Tall. This flower is beautiful. He is an intelligent boy. What kind of boy? Intelligent. So you can see how in positive degree, we are here seeing the first case of the positive degree, whereby there is no comparison at all. That means it functions as a normal adjective. That means describing about a particular noun or a pronoun. So in this examples, you can see how positive degree is working as the comparison for nothing at all. Means there is no comparison at all. There is only a quality of a particular noun shown, whether good or bad. Now, when positive degree is used to compare things at equal level, as I told you that positive degree is used in two cases. One, when there is no comparison, and second, even if comparison is there, then it is at equal level. That means nothing is more or less than anything else. So when positive degree is showing that two things or two person जिसको भी हम compare कर रहे हैं वो equal level पे है, At that time, we use the words as before and after the adjective. For example, you can see my book is as interesting as yours. Now the usage of word as and as before and after the adjective interesting, it is trying to tell us कि मेरी जो book है वो तुम्हारी book की तरह ही interesting है, मतलब उतनी ही interesting है जितनी तुम्हारी book है, ना ज्यादा है ना कम है. So both the books are equally interesting. His car runs as fast as a race car. So again here the usage of words as before and after the adjective fast is again trying to compare how fast the car runs. So they all both the cars run at a equal level. So जब भी हमें comparison equal level पे दिखाना है कि कोई ज्यादा या कोई कम नहीं है, दोनों equal level पे है, दोनों same है, at that time before and after the adjective we use the word as. Their house is as big as your house. यानी उनका हाउस भी तुम्हारे घर जितना ही बड़ा है, ना ज्यादा ना कम. So you see, now I hope you must have understood that we use positive degree in two ways. One, where we are only trying to tell about one particular noun, जिसमें हम सिर्फ एक ही noun के बारे में बात करते हैं और उसकी अच्छी या बुरी क्वालिटी बताते हैं. And in the another part, we try to show comparison but at an equal level by using as before and after the adjective. Whereas in the first case, जिसमें हम सिर्फ quality दिखाते हैं एक particular noun की, we don't need to use as, we just simply use the adjective as it is. I hope you are clear with the positive degree of comparison. Now moving forward, we will see another kind of comparison, that is the comparative degree, the second level of degree. In the first part we saw कि कैसे positive degree होता है at the first level, जिसमें हम या तो compare करते ही नहीं हैं और या फिर अगर compare करते भी हैं, they are at equal level. So now in comparative degree there comes the second phase where we compare between two person or two things. यानी कि जब हम दो लोगों या दो चीजों के बीच में actually comparison करते हैं और ये बताते हैं that which one is better और which one is not, या फिर कौन ज्यादा अच्छा है या कौन ज्यादा बुरा है, ऐसा जब comparison दिखाया जाता है between any two things, any two place or any person, then that particular kind of adjective used is in the form of comparative degree. Now here, let us see some examples. Yao Ming is taller than LeBron James. So here we come to know कि Yao Ming जो है उसकी height LeBron James से ज्यादा है, यानी कि वो height में tall है LeBron James से. So हम दो लोगों के बीच में compare कर रहे हैं कि कौन tall है, पहला या दूसरा. Similarly, this house is bigger than that one. यानी कि ये वाला घर उस दूसरे वाले घर से बड़ा है. So how you see that when we are using comparative degree, we are either showing the better or the not good part of both the things or the person that we are talking about, या फिर जिसके भी बारे में हम sentence में compare कर रहे हैं. हम ये दिखाते हैं कि कौन ज्यादा अच्छा है या कौन ज्यादा बुरा है, या फिर which one is better and which one is not. Now, you must be thinking that normal adjectives are describing words. So if you want to form or if you want to write them in comparative degree, how can we write them? So let us see if you would have observed one thing in the example given here, that most of the time comparative degrees of adjective, they ends with letter ER. यानी कि जो भी normal adjective होता है word, उसके आगे ER लग जाता है. And comparative degree will always have then after it. Comparative degree का जो adjective है, जैसे कि taller in this example, it will always have the word then after it. क्योंकि वो दिखाता है कि ये चीज अच्छी या बुरी है किससे या किसके comparison में. So then is used to introduce the another thing or the another person जिसके साथ में वो पहले person का comparison हो रहा है. So always remember, whenever an adjective is used and then is following it, it is comparative degree of adjective. Now we will see how we can form different kind of comparative adjectives from a normal adjective words. If at all our adjective of one syllable. Now what do you understand? What do you mean by a syllable here? Syllable means कि जब हम किसी word को pronounce करते हैं या बोलते हैं, तो हमें उस वर्ड को या उस वर्ड को कितने टुकड़ों में ब्रेक करके बोलना पड़ता है. इफ आई से लॉन्ग, सो देयर इज नो ब्रेक, we can simply say it in one pronunciation, long. But if it is a two syllable adjective, that means we speak that word in two pronunciation. We break the pronunciation of that word in two parts. Like if the word is honest, we speak first o and then nest. So you see here two kinds of sounds are coming out of it, honest. In three or more syllables, we pronounce it in three different sounds. For example, you can see here expensive. So if you break and speak it, you will come to know expensive. So you can see how three different sounds are coming from a particular word, and you can spell that word in three different sounds of pronunciation. That is known as three syllable word. यानी कि उस word को बोलने में तीन अलग अलग साउंड्स यूज होते हैं, या फिर यू कैन ब्रेक दैट वर्ड इनटू थ्री डिफरेंट साउंड्स. So that is why they are known as three or more syllable words. So if the words are of, or if the adjectives are of one and two syllable, it is normal. We can use, we just have to add suffix er after it to make it comparative. But if at all we have certain adjectives, for example like three or more syllables वाले, जिसमें हम आगे er नहीं add कर सकते, words like expensive, popular, confident, we cannot use suffix er after it. We cannot say expensiver or popular. So in that cases जहाँ पे आप adjective के आगे er नहीं लगा सकते हो, over there to show the comparative degree of that adjective, we add word more or less before that adjective. For example, as you can see, more expensive, more popular. Similarly, अगर कम में दिखाना है in the negative part, then you can write less expensive, less popular, etc. There are also some irregular adjectives. Irregular, why are they called irregular here? Because when we convert them from a normal or a positive adjective to the comparative one, then they completely changes. They don't even have the suffix er, nor they use the word more or less before it. They simply gets totally changed. यानी कि good का becomes better, bad का worse, far का farther, many more, little less. Now here you must be confused why far का farther या far का further है, उसमें er लगाया हुआ है. Yes, it is, यहाँ पे er लगाया हुआ है, but it is used in a different sense in a sentence. Far, farther can also be used to show distance, as well as in an explanation of a wide topic, कि कोई चीज कितनी दूर है उसमें भी यूज हो सकता है, या फिर कोई चीज कितनी फर्दर है, मतलब कि वो चीज कितनी वाइड है. इफ यू टेक एनी टॉपिक, फॉर एग्जांपल एडजेक्टिव, इट इज वेरी वाइड, इट कैन बी फर्दर, मतलब कि आगे. नाउ इट कैन बी क्लासिफाइड और डिवाइडेड इनटू मेनी डिफरेंट पार्ट्स. So for that purpose further is used. So how you can see far का completely change होके further हो जाता है, little का less हो जाता है. So you can form different kinds of comparative adjective. There are three rules for it, as you can see it on the screen. If our adjective is of one syllable, यानी कि एक ही pronunciation में वो आप पूरा उसको बोल सकते हो. For example, tall, you have to simply add the suffix er after it. That means it will become taller. If the adjective is of two syllables, यानी कि वो word को बोलने के लिए you have to break it into two, or you have to make two sounds for it. For example, happy. So for that purpose, we add the suffix ier for it. We remove I, or if at all any another word, sorry, we remove y. If at all any another word which is not ending with y, it will simply take ier form at the end, and it will become comparative. So here the word is happy, it is changed to happier. So it is again one more example is given. अगर कोई ऐसा two syllable word है कि जो y में end नहीं हो रहा है, more plus adjective, तो अगर वो y में end नहीं हो रहा है तो हम उसके साथ में ier use नहीं कर सकते हैं. We have to use more or less before it. अगर दो या दो से ज्यादा syllable का word है, यानी कि वो वर्ड को प्रोनाउंस करने के लिए यू हैव टू ब्रेक इट डाउन इनटू 2 to 3 डिफरेंट साउंड्स. देन we cannot add suffixes er or ier along with them. We place the word more or less before that adjective in order to give it a comparative form. or to make it in a comparative form. For example, you can see more plus famous, more famous. Here famous is a two-syllable word. You can just break it into two, famous. Whereas in the three-syllable word, you can see the word given is beautiful. Here you can break it into three, beautiful. So for these kind of words, we cannot add suffixes er or ier. So we will use more or less before it in order to show its comparative form. I hope you are clear how we can form different kinds of comparative adjectives. Also remember that comparative adjectives will always end with er or ier, and they will have the word then after it coming in a sentence. And if at all they are of two or more syllables which are not ending with y, or three-syllable word, then they will not have er or ier as their suffixes. They will use words like more or less before it in order to give it a comparative form or to show the comparative form. So let us see some examples of the comparative degree here. My house is bigger than yours. So you can see here bigger ending with er and also having then after it to show कि मेरा घर तुम्हारे घर से ज्यादा बड़ा है. Your grade is worse than mine. Here irregular adjective is used. Bad का जो completely change हो जाता है to worse. तो तुम्हारा जो ग्रेड है वो मुझसे भी वर्स है, मतलब कि खराब है. The Pacific Ocean is deeper than the Arctic Ocean. So here comparison between two ocean is given, Pacific and the Antarctic Ocean. और ये दिखाया जा रहा है कि पैसिफिक ज्यादा डीपर है, अगेन एंडिंग विद er and having then after it. You can see in all the sentences where comparative adjective is used, always after the adjective then will come. Then is must. You are more polite than Joe. So you can see here the word polite, we cannot add the suffix er along with it. It is a two-syllable word, polite. It is not ending with y, so it will use the word more or less before it in order to give to it a comparative form. So हमने यहाँ पे use किया है more polite to show the comparison that who is कौन ज़्यादा polite है, Joey or you. My brother is taller than I am, but he is older too. A rose is more beautiful than a daisy. Again, rose daisy से ज़्यादा beautiful है. Beautiful के साथ हम suffixes er या ier add नहीं कर सकते हैं, so we have used more before it. The earth is larger than the moon. So I think we have seen various examples here. So you all will be clear in your mind that certain rules regarding comparative degree that you need to keep in your mind, that it mostly ends with er or ier and always have the word then after it. For such kind of adjectives to which we cannot add suffixes er or ier, we use the words more or less before it in order to show the comparative form of it in a particular sentence. So I hope in this today's lecture you are very well clear with the positive degree as well as the comparative degree of comparison for adjectives. In positive, we saw how it is used for showing no comparison, only to just describe a quality of one particular noun, or even if it shows comparison, it shows it at equal level. And when it is showing comparison at equal level, we use words as before and after the adjective. When moving to comparative, it shows comparison between two things or person, and for giving that effect in the sentence along with the adjectives, suffixes er or ier is used followed by the word then. For such kind of adjectives where we cannot use suffixes er or ier, we use words more or less before the adjective in order to show the comparative form of it. I hope you are very clear with the positive and comparative one. See you soon with the superlative part of the adjective part. I hope you all must have understood it clearly. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe.